हमारा आज का टॉपिक है कन्फॉर्मेशनल आइसोमर। सो आइए पहले देखते हैं कन्फॉर्मेशनल आइसोमर क्या होता है। सो इट इज ऑलमोस्ट infinite number of the spatial arrangement of the atoms around the carbon carbon single bond. Okay, so on carbon carbon single bond, infinite number of the spatial arrangement of the atoms are occur, and due to these free rotation around carbon carbon single bond is possible. So such kind of isomer is called conformational isomer, conformers, as well as the rotational isomers. Okay, so conformational isomer is formed due to the free rotation around carbon carbon single bonds. So basically there are two different types of the conformational isomer. One is a eclipse form, another is a staggered form. Now, in eclipse form, dihedral angle between two hydrogen, it is a 0 degree. Okay, and it is a highly unstable form due to when these two hydrogen are at 0 degree, so that will produce a torsional strain. Okay, and in staggered form, if you look at the dihedral angle, ये दो जो हाइड्रोजन है उसके बीच में जो डाइहेड्रल एंगल है वो है 60. Okay, so due to that it is considered as a stable form. So staggered form is a stable compared to the eclipse form. Let us see the conformation in ethane. So first it was postulated by the Pritzker named scientist, and he was postulated that there exists a potential energy barrier which caused the restriction in the rotations. Okay, so in eclipse form, two hydrogen are at 0 degree, so there may produce some torsional strain, and due to that its stability is decreased. In staggered form, two hydrogen are at 60 degree, so there is a no interactions is possible, so no any torsional strain will be produced, so hence staggered form is considered as a stable form. So this extra energy of eclipse conformation is called torsional strain, and the torsional strain is used for the repulsion felt by the bonding electron on one substituent when it passes closer to the bonding electron of the another substituents. Okay, so when you are rotating the molecules, rotating the carbon carbon singly bonded compound, so this torsional strain is uh, used for repulsion felt by the bonding electron of the one substituent when it passes close to the bonding electron of the another substituent, so which is called torsional strain. Now if we look, eclipse conformer having a highest energy because it has a dihedral angle 0, so it is called Newman projection. So जैसा कि आप देख पा रहे हो कि between two hydrogens, so these pink color hydrogen that indicate the backside carbon, this black color hydrogen that indicate the front side carbon, and dihedral angle is 0. Now another staggered form, when dihedral angle between two hydrogen are 60 degrees, so there is a no interactions are taking place. Okay, no steric strain is there, so due to that it is considered as a more stable, and this is called Sohor's form of the eclipse and staggered. Okay, so this is again eclipse form because of in Sohor's two hydrogen are in same plane. Here two hydrogen are in opposite plane, it is called antiplane, so it is called staggered form. So let us discuss the conformation in butane. So this is called totally eclipse form. So why it is called totally eclipse? जैसा कि आप देख पा रहे हो यहाँ पे दो हाइड्रोजन है, दोनों सिमिलर है, यहाँ पे दो हाइड्रोजन दोनों सिमिलर है, टू मिथाइल ग्रुप बोथ आर सिमिलर, सो इट इज कॉल्ड टोटली एक्लिप्स. तो स्क्यू एक्लिप्स किसको बोलेंगे? तो यहाँ पे सपोज हाइड्रोजन है और यहाँ पे मिथाइल ग्रुप आ गया तो उसको स्क्यू एक्लिप्स बोलेंगे, क्योंकि वो ग्रुप है वो सिमिलर नहीं है, तो उसको स्क्यू एक्लिप्स बोलेंगे. अगर न्यूमैन प्रोजेक्शंस both the group are same, उसको बोलेंगे totally eclipse. In some of the book it is written like fully eclipse. Okay, so it is a highest energy conformer where methyl groups are eclipse with each other. So यहाँ पे देख पा रहे हो तो दो मिथाइल ग्रुप है उसके बीच में डाइहेड्रल एंगल 0 है, तो उसको बोलेंगे हाईएस्ट एनर्जी कन्फॉर्मर where methyl group is eclipsed with each other. Due to that, it produces steric strain and it is a highly unstable form of the butane. नेक्स्ट इज a skew eclipse. So जैसा मैंने आपको बताया कि here hydrogen and methyl group are at 0 डिग्री. Here hydrogen and methyl group are at 0 डिग्री. So ये दो जो एटम है वो सिमिलर नहीं है. तो डिसिमिलर एटम के बीच में जो इंटरेक्शंस होगा, जो स्टेरिक स्ट्रेन प्रोड्यूस होगी, उसको बोलेंगे स्क्यू एक्लिप्स फॉर्म. और कंपेयर टू फुल्ली एक्लिप्स, स्क्यू एक्लिप्स ज़्यादा स्टेबल है. ओके, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जैसा कि पीछे की स्लाइड में हमने देखा कि दो मिथाइल था, तो टू मिथाइल आर बल्की ग्रुप कंपेयर टू हाइड्रोजन एंड मिथाइल. सो दो मिथाइल दैट विल प्रोड्यूस मोर स्टेरिक स्ट्रेन, मोर टोर्शनल स्ट्रेन when we are rotating the molecules. Okay, so that's why skew eclipse is somewhat more stable compared to the fully eclipse. And methyl groups are here eclipsed with hydrogens, higher energy than staggered conformers, and dihedral angle between two methyl group are at 120 degree. In previous fully eclipse it's a 0 degree. So you have to remember this dihedral angle also. Sometime it is asked in various competitive examinations. Now another form of the butane which is called skew staggered form. Skew staggered, which is also called gauge form. Okay. So staggered having a two different form. One is a gauge form, another is a anti form. Okay. So this is a gauge form where two methyl group are at 60 degree. Or another way, two bulky group whenever the dihedral angle between two bulky group are at 60 degree, that means it's a gauge form. So methyl is closer than anti-conformers and dihedral angle is 60 degree. Okay, so when dihedral angle is 60 degree between two methyl group, which is called gauge form, dihedral angle between two methyl group is 120 degree, which is called skew eclipse form, and dihedral angle between two methyl group is 0 degree, which is called fully eclipse form. So compared to fully eclipse and skew eclipse, skew staggered is more stable. So let us discuss the conformational isomers. So जैसा कि हम देख पा रहे हैं यहाँ पे है totally eclipse, so it will require higher energy. यहाँ पे energy देख रहे हो तो 5 kilocalorie energy. Now when you are rotating the front carbon, okay, so while rotating the first carbon, front carbon at 60 degree, so that will produce the gauge form. Again energy level is decreasing. Again you are rotating at 60 degree, so when two methyl group are at 120 degree, again it will produce a skew eclipse form. Okay, so that will require 3.6 kilocalorie energy, and again you are rotating when two methyl group are at 180 degree, so which is called antiform or fully staggered form, and which is require lowest energy or lowest energy conformer of n-butane, which is called antiform. And you can continue for rotating for up to 60 degree. So again you are getting the eclipse form, or you can say skew eclipse, again gauge form where two methyl group are at 60 degree, and again totally eclipse form. So whole circle is clear now. Okay, so in exam you have to identify the most stable conformer of the n-butane. So if you look at the stability order, so fully or totally staggered form, that is more stable. Sometime it is called fully staggered, totally staggered, or anti-form. And skew staggered, it is also called gauge form. So ये हो गया structure fully staggered where two methyl group are opposite to each other. ये हो गया structure gauge form when two methyl group are at 60 degree. उसके बाद आएगा skew eclipse. तो ये हो गया structure skew eclipse का when two methyl group are at 120 degree and methyl and hydrogen, two dissimilar groups are interacting, okay, or are at 0 degree. So ये हो गया structure skew eclipse. And fully eclipse, which is a least stable form, ये हो गया structure fully eclipse where there is an interaction between two methyl groups. Okay, so again I am repeating the stability order. So when two methyl group are at 0 degree, which is called fully eclipse. When two methyl group are at 120 degree, that means skew eclipse. When two methyl group are at 60 degree, that means it's a Gauch form or skew staggered form. When two methyl group are at 180 degree, which is called anti form. So this is all about the stability order in